haven't been posting as regularly on YouTube, and it's just because I've been feeling a lot of pressure for like the past 2 months or more.
Miles and miles of the clear blue skies. We drive straight as an arrow flies. Nowhere to be, no dreams to chase tonight. We've got time to waste, let's waste it right. You and I, our heads up in the clouds. We caught out with the birds flying south. Nothing to see as the day turns into night. We've got time to waste, let's waste it right. We got time to waste, let's waste it right.
Morning guys, I'm going out with friends today. This is the second time I'm going out this week. That's super rare, but it's nice to be able to see friends. I gotta do a bit of work before I go. Gotta send some stuff to my accountant. The other day I opened my shop to my patrons. Thank you everyone who always comment on YouTube or Instagram asking me when my shop is going to open. And I'm sorry that I've closed it for so long now. I didn't realize it, but my shop has been closed for 3 months and it was difficult to open it while I was moving. And now I'm still trying to set up my little packing station. In April, Japan Post is going to raise its postage fee. So shipping cost is going to be more expensive. It's not ideal for us small business owners, but I don't really know how much it's going to affect sales until I actually adjust the price and then open it to you guys. So yeah, because the postage fee is going to change in April, that's why I had to limit the amount of orders that I can take right now. So that's why I only opened it to patrons. So I just wanted to explain that because, I don't know, I just didn't want to come across like I'm trying to make this very exclusive thing. If it's possible, I would like to open it up to everyone, but yet just because of the circumstances, I couldn't. But I hope that it's gonna be open for public in April. Okay, I'm gonna do work now. So I thought I would talk to you guys a bit about the art shows. So if you're a subscriber to this channel, you probably noticed that I haven't been posting as regularly on YouTube, and it's just because, well, first of all, there's just a lot to do right now, and secondly, I've been feeling pretty stressed about the art shows. One of them is just with friends, so that one's fine. But I was feeling pretty pressured about the solo show, the one in Melbourne. I think it's because it's quite a big deal for me. Like, if you guys have seen my vlogs where I tell my story, art was just not a career choice for me. my parents and the people around me didn't see that as a realistic career option, and I just never thought I was gonna make it. When I was young, I was drawing like Sanrio characters or like animations that I saw on TV that weren't anime. But I think around primary school or something, I saw Sailor Moon on TV and also like a bunch of other anime and manga, because after school I would hang out in my older cousin's room and they had like so much manga and I would read everything. And after that I only drew in that style, and I really just love drawing cute girls, and especially just faces. Yeah, I just wanted to draw pretty girls and sometimes pretty boys, but mostly just girls. And then I moved to Australia and I realized that, well, at the time, anime or manga, it wasn't a big thing at all. No one knew about it. And my art teacher didn't really appreciate it. I think to her, we were just drawing the same thing over and over. Like, I think she couldn't differentiate between different anime characters. It just seems the same to her. I mean, I guess also in Australia, I didn't know what it was gonna become. So I think the combination of response from my art teacher and adults around me, I just didn't see a future in art. And there was a time where I thought that I needed to change my style so that it would be more mainstream. At the time, I was really inspired by Audrey Kawasaki and how her style obviously has anime manga influences. Still, it was accepted by the art world, and you know, she was able to exhibit her work. So I thought that I needed to make my style something like that. Yeah, so if you've been following me for a long time, you know that my style used to be like completely different. And I was trying to go down that path and it was fine. It was me, but I put a lot of pressure on myself at the time. Looking back now, I'm still pretty proud of some of the works I made during that time, but like it wasn't fun. I think I was just way more critical with myself. I was just taking it like way too seriously. And one of the reasons why I changed to this current style now is because I just want to have fun and I don't want to care about what people consider as art. I just kind of want to let go of that past self who thinks that she needs to be like approved by the art world, or feeling like she has to create certain types of work to be taken seriously. I just want to live and do something that I enjoy. So it's kind of ironic in a way that now I'm drawing something that I think is really silly and I love it, but now I'm being offered a solo show, which is something that I really wanted in the past. Am I making any sense? Yeah, so I think what I'm saying is that because I struggled with feeling like my art isn't worthy enough or whatever, I've been feeling a lot of pressure for like the past 2 months or more. And I've been sharing that with my patrons because I started doing monthly podcasts this year. I don't know if I've even mentioned that on YouTube, but yeah, I'm doing that. But just from this week, I feel like I'm getting over it, and I feel like it's not the end of the world. It finally occurred to me that what's really important to me is creating art that I love and that people who support me love. I don't need to care about whether I'm being taken seriously or what general people think about it, you know? So when I realized that, I was able to feel relieved. Yeah, you probably don't expect someone who draws something so silly to like think so much, but I really do. I'm such an overthinker, but I'm finding my way and I'm gonna create something that I love that will make people smile. And yeah, I feel much less stressed now. I think that when I felt really stressed, it caused me to procrastinate and I couldn't work to my fullest capacity, and then that made me panic more because I'm like, oh my god, I'm losing time as I keep procrastinating. But now I feel okay. Yeah, so I just wanted to share that with you guys because I feel like I've been a bit quiet on YouTube. Yeah, and now I need to go out, so I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, I just wanted to take this time to say a quick thank you to today's sponsor, which is Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community for creatives. They have thousands of classes on so many different topics, including illustration, design, photography, and more. I've been wanting to play with gouache for a while now. I even bought some tubes last year and never had a chance to use them. So now that I'm painting for my art shows, I decided to go on Skillshare and enroll in some gouache classes. I especially enjoyed this one called Botanical Illustration, Paint a Colorful Garden with Watercolor and Gouache. Sarah walks through her process of painting a botanical illustration in her sketchbook, and I found it so joyful to watch because she has this sense of playfulness in her work. I'm already familiar with watercolors, and gouache is also very similar, but it was nice to cover the basics and just watch someone else enjoying painting, and it made me want to paint as well. If you're interested in learning something new, the first 1,000 people to use the link in my description will get a free trial of Skillshare Premium membership, and after that it's less than $10 a month with an annual subscription. So thank you again to Skillshare, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video.
We were walking.
Did you eat fish?
I just ate fish. What is it?